fine. Stay close to me, Reina.
Oh no! Snake! Snake, leave those kids alone! Snake! Snake! Hey guys, my name's Dan. Today I'll be reacting to Hunter x Hunter Season 5, Episode 2, Unease and Sighting. And it looks like Gon and Killua have met yet another acquaintance of Gon's father. And not by chance, it seems like Gon's father is setting up this whole thing, this whole elaborate plan to make Gon the best possible hunter he can be, which would eventually get him to find where Gon's father is actually hiding. How much more elaborateness is going to be happening here? I mean, we had the whole thing with Greed Island, of course, even before that with the whole Hunter exam, and now this. I'm not sure how much longer this is going to last, because we've been building this up since the beginning of the very beginning of the show. We're on, I think this is episode 77 now, so we're 77 episodes deep. Gon still hasn't seen his father. It has to happen soon, right? Or am I just, that's just wishful thinking? I don't know. But before we get into it, though, I should let you guys know first off that this is the dub. I know some of you out there prefer the sub version, but unfortunately I do have a hard time reading the words on the screen. We'll also be able to focus on what's going on behind it, so I do hope you can forgive me for that, and I also hope you can forgive me for the fact that I will not be able to show you today's episode in full due to copyright, plus also be flipping the screen to further avoid those issues. But sometimes YouTube still decides to block these reactions. Excuse me, it's really hard for me to say because I get so shaken up every single time I see these copyright claims come in, because then I have to edit out the entire episode. All you're seeing is the intro, and the outro happens a lot with my Blue Exorcist reactions, Jujutsu Kaisen. I think it happened once or twice with my Hunter x Hunter reactions. So if you want to make sure that you see this episode and my reaction to it in full, along with many other reactions that I've done, you can for just $5 a month. Just head over to patreon.com/Reactor, or if you want more of a direct link and pay less for this particular episode, you can check down in the description. We can also find this week's reaction schedule, but maybe not into Hunter x Hunter, maybe in other types of anime. I want to see my reaction to those. Here's a full list of them that I've already reacted to daily on my Patreon. And without any further ado, let's go.
I have to give birth to the king.
Who the hell is the queen? The king?
I am the queen.
Alright, so you're the queen having to give birth to the king. Totally makes sense.
Gon remembered meeting Kite when he was very young. He felt that Jean intended for this meeting to occur.
Of course he did. He intends everything to occur that involves Gon.
Other than certain bipedal magical beasts, they're the first of their kind.
Oh, that is neat.
An animal that prefers its meat cooked as opposed to raw. But right now I'm investigating these insects. Something has been bothering me lately.
Huh? What?
I'll just have to wait for them to show up. They're all amateurs, but extremely skilled hunters. I'll introduce you to them.
Well, at least you won't be lonely in the meantime.
Is that so? Nice of you to come all this way. My name is Spinner Clo. Spin for short. Pleasure to meet ya.
Nice to meet you.
Freaks. Who was Zoldyck?
Zoldyck? Really?
Don't take this the wrong way.
Yep, that one.
Are you part of the famous family of assassins?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Hilarious.
That just leaves me. I'm Banana Cavaro.
What a
Good
banana.
to meet you.
Oh, and a pup.
Ringo and Lynn complete the team.
It's the name of this country that's in the middle of the Asian continent.
We had just completed a biological survey that they'd requested.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
I'm sorry nonetheless. Instead, I'll be sure to recommend you and your team to the other friendly nations we have relationships with.
Yeah, and give them all the money.
From what I can see, it resembles a giant insect leg. But no known species have legs that are this large.
Well, clearly one does.
Learn a lot more.
So what do you say? Do you think we could have a small piece?
Well, I simply can't refuse anyone who is recommended to me by Mr. Wong.
Damn right.
Would it be okay if we came along with you?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I mean, you had one hell of an introduction here. I would expect nothing less.
We weren't born with the talent ourselves, but I wish they'd lent that talent to me. Do you get it?
Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
Gon is the real deal.
Yeah, a lot like his
He's
father.
sure to find you soon enough, Jean.
I hope so. We're waiting long enough. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is the Queen Chimera Ant.
Survive more easily? If it were bigger, it would have a much better chance of securing its food.
Yeah, it's essentially just evolving with the environment it's now living in. And with the changes that's been happening, changes will happen to this creature.
A special process known as phagogenesis.
Phagogenesis?
I'm sorry, what?
When a chimera ant queen eats other creatures, all kinds of different genes to her offspring.
Oh, so it's almost like, I mean, I don't want to throw that term out there, but it is essentially a super ant if it's be able to pass on genes from several different types of creatures into one perfect creature. It seems like a super chimera ant to me.
It's looking to consume the genes of strong organisms. This allows her to pass their traits down to her offspring.
So that's why that big queen ant is looking for something bigger so she can pass that on to the new king. Okay, that makes sense. Hopefully that doesn't mean eating humans, but let's face it, it kind of sounds like she wants to eat some humans.
Big brother! It's fine. Stay close to me, Reina.
Oh no! Snake! Snake, leave those kids alone! Snake! Snake!
There, it's okay now.
Oh, what a good older brother! Looking out for his younger
That's what big
sister. Good
brothers are
job.
for, right, Reina?
At only 9 years old. And that's why I want you to continue to look after Reina.
That is incredible. At 9, he's able to do all this stuff. If I found a snake at 9 years old, I'd be running that way. Thank you very much.
I'm counting on you, Kurt. Understand?
I'm counting on you too, big brother. I won't let you guys down. I promise that I'll keep both of you safe no matter what happens, okay?
So you're gonna keep them safe from this big, gigantic monstrosity of a creature?
Yes. This section is about to hatch.
What the hell did she eat to make all those? Damn!
Soldiers.
Reina, it's fine.
Yeah, he's totally got this well under control.
I'm your big brother.
God damn, the thing's huge.
And so nutritious. The best fodder.
Oh my god,
I
did he
must consume more of this.
just get eaten? What?
To the locals here. One day it just washed up on the shore.
Simple as that, huh?
Out then.
Oh, I'm sure it did. I'm sure it's somewhere there.
Just remember this scent.
Oh, careful with that pup!
I can help too!
It's complicated. The direction is reversed between day and night.
And it changes with the seasons too. It can even be different on certain days.
Well, that's not helpful at all. Oh, that's the one that came from the kid!
My queen.
Oh my god!
I want you to capture more of those highly nutritious organisms for me.
I shall.
I wonder if among them there's the king, because she still hasn't given birth to the king yet. I'm still a little fuzzy on how she plans on doing so if eating a human being is not making them a king, then what will?
Kite's worst fears have finally come to pass.
Yeah, I would say so, and it's probably not the last time it's going to happen either. I would get the feeling it's going to build a whole entire army full of these things. They already have one down. I'm sure the second one is going to come too, because I'm sure that they both got eaten alive, which is just freaking awful. I didn't think Hunter x Hunter was going to end up doing that to me, not in this episode necessarily, or any of them whatsoever. So it'll be interesting to see how they sort of combat this, how they all take these things on. There are many of them together, which is a good thing. A big group of people versus these things is much better than just all of these things versus just Gon and Killua. So it looks like they made themselves some pretty good friends. So that will do it for me here, and I'll see you guys next time.